Jenna.
This is one of the big stories this week. All eyes on Capitol Hill as Hillary Clinton gets ready for her much anticipated testimony before the Benghazi committee. Her schedule this week is reportedly very light. There's some speculation that perhaps she's taking some time to prepare, but it's speculation again only at this moment. This comes as Fox News gets a cable showing 2 months before the terror attack that killed him. Then Ambassador Chris Stevens requested more than a dozen security personnel to help him safely travel around Libya. He was turned down, and our chief intelligence correspondent Catherine Harris is live in Washington with more on this side of the story. Catherine?
Jenna, in the year leading up to the 2012 terrorist attack, Senate investigators found 234 security incidents in Libya, 50 of which took place in Benghazi, including this assassination attempt on the British ambassador in June 2012 when a rocket-propelled grenade struck his vehicle and the team narrowly escaped. And while this intelligence was shared with the State Department, no additional security was added. This cable from July 2012, 2 months before the consulate attack, shows Ambassador Chris Stevens requested 13 additional security personnel to help him safely travel around the country. It was turned down by Mrs. Clinton's deputy, Patrick Kennedy, who was the State Department's chief administrator. Instead, a congressional source told Fox News Kennedy advocated for handgun licenses for the local guard force in Benghazi run by Blue Mountain, Libya. After the attack, the senior State Department security officer in Libya told Senate investigators that he had to choose between guarding the Tripoli airport you see here, it was their lifeline to the outside world, and sending security with Ambassador Stevens to Benghazi on September 11th. He chose to reinforce the airport.
The real problem is not that he made the choice that he did, but that he was forced into a choice of that nature, where you couldn't do both things, which were probably necessary. You could only do one.
The guard force at the Benghazi consulate, run by a contractor called Blue Mountain, Libya, was in such disarray on September 11, 2012, that they did not have a valid license to operate in Benghazi. These documents that were first obtained by Fox News and then provided to Judicial Watch through a federal court action show the partnership was dissolved after a dispute between the Libyan license holder and the parent company in Britain called Blue Mountain Libya. After the attack, the Libyan company said it was willing to let Blue Mountain use the license given the extenuating circumstances. Despite the email traffic, the State Department insisted again today that they felt there was no problem with the license and the local guards could use it on a temporary basis. But you get the sense of how precarious things were on the day of the attack, Jenna.
We really do. Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.